right, thank you, Amy. Next up, we have Hilary Bultman, who is also coming from zoology.
Conservationist John Muir wrote, "When we try to pick out anything by itself, we find that it is bound fast by 1,000 invisible cords that cannot be broken to everything in the universe." My question to all of you is, what are these invisible cords? I would argue that genes, one of the smallest biological units, are the cords that can bind populations, communities, and even entire ecosystems together. For instance, plant genetics have been shown to shape the community of insects that can live on the trees. Now you may be wondering, how do plant genes connect to insect communities? What's the mechanism? Well, plants have many traits that influence which insects can happily live and feed on the plant. These traits include the toughness of the leaves, how nutritious the plant is, and whether the plant provides resources, such as nectar or pollen, for instance. All of these plant traits have a genetic basis, meaning that particular genes in the plant's DNA code for these traits. And thus, the genes that underlie these traits are likely the same genes that can structure the community of insects that can live on the trees, the plants. In my research, I'm identifying the genes in aspen that structure associated insect communities. To do this, I am surveying several aspen traits that I think influence insects, and I'm also surveying the insect communities that are found in the tree canopies. I'm conducting all of these surveys on a collection of aspen that are all grown together in one garden, which minimizes any potential effects from the environment. And I'm also sequencing the DNA from every single tree. So eventually I can use a statistical method that identifies which genes structure and underlie and correlate with the aspen traits and the insect communities. And therefore I can begin to unravel those invisible cords that connect and tie together all of those insect communities. And lastly, this research poses an interesting thought question that I will leave you with. If you can identify the genetic underpinnings of a community, does that then imply that a community can evolve? Thank you.